Hey folks, Shawn over at the Annuity Expert. In today's video, I'm going to talk about ways to save money on life insurance if you are a tobacco user, meaning you smoke, you vape, or maybe you smoke cigars from time to time. All right, for those that don't know, when you're applying for life insurance, you have to go through some sort of medical underwriting if you want some sort of significant death benefit to leave to your beneficiaries, okay? So that can mean anything from like simplified issue life insurance where you're not doing a medical exam, but you're doing a phone interview, a medical history background check, a prescription drug background check, or to save even money even further, you're doing a full exam by having a tech come out and see you and either take blood or urine test and check your height and weight, right? Which, by the way, medical underwriting is typically paid for by the insurance company. So it's nothing out of pocket, and they can come to you versus you going to them. But if you are a tobacco user in any capacity, typically your premiums skyrocket. Why? Because your life expectancy is shortened dramatically because you're considered a tobacco user, and it's a factor that you can control. You know, if you get cancer, you can't control cancer, right? Or if you get dementia, these are things that are out of your control, but you can control putting a cigarette in your mouth or a cigar in your mouth. So here are ways to save money. And in a lot of cases, get non-tobacco rates just by doing these things, okay? So the first one is admit that you use tobaccos. There are a small handful of life insurance companies that will, if you openly admit that, hey, I smoke cigarettes or I smoke cigars a couple of times a week, or I vape a couple of times a week, they may say, hey, because you were honest upfront about that, we're going to be able to give you non-tobacco rates up to a certain extent, right? So always be truthful. And if you go for a fully medically underwritten exam, you're going to want to tell the truth anyway, because if you don't tell the truth on tobacco use and they catch it in your urine test or your blood test, they're going to decline you. And no other insurance company is going to touch you for 2 years. That's a key thing to understand. If you're applying for life insurance and you lie about it, you'll be declined, and it will go into a public record for the other insurance companies, and insurance companies will decline coverage for you for a minimum of 2 years, if not forever, because you lied on the underwriting, okay? So always tell the truth. So that's the first way. The second way is there's an even smaller group of life insurance companies that say, hey, we understand you smoke, but if you commit to quitting smoking within 2 to 3 years of applying for the life insurance policy, we will give you non-tobacco life insurance premium rates, so saving you a whole lot of money. And then you will allow us to do a follow-up exam in 2 to 3 years. And if you show that you have committed to quitting smoking or vaping or smoking cigars or chewing tobacco, then we'll allow you to keep the life insurance policy at non-tobacco rates. But if we find out that you didn't quit when you were supposed to quit, then you're going to get tobacco rates, either going back to day one or going forward, depending on the life insurance policy. So it gives you some wiggle room to get the life insurance policy today and give you time to get off the tobacco. So if you got any questions about this, you can always contact us at the Annuity Experts, or you can come to our website and you can use our calculator, and we'll have a link in the description. And you can run quotes anonymously. And then if there's something that you want to move forward with life insurance, just contact us. It's a free service that we offer, no cost to you. The insurance company pays us, and we'll help you get the best policy at the lowest rates for you. Hope this helped, and we will talk on the next video. See you.